Hey guys, so if you were wondering, Kai is asleep on the bed and Jackson is asleep in his car seat. He's with my mom because he's 3 weeks old and he doesn't really do anything. So he's fine to be, not by himself, but in the car seat with my mom, just like keeping an eye on him because he's asleep. We had to go out and do a couple of things, so my makeup's a little worn. It's almost 12 o'clock when I'm filming this. I've had my makeup on since like 7-ish. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and do my concealer collection. That's why I'm kind of in a weird position right now. My current purse. I did a Jeffree Star Black Friday order because he's doing Black Friday week deals. Amazing. Like amazing deals. Like I literally got like 12 things for under 200 bucks. I might do a part 2 because I really want one of his liquid lipstick bolts. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing my concealer collection today. I also used my Rare Beauty Magnetic Spirit, I think is what it was called, palette today for the first time. And I kind of like it, but I can totally see myself decluttering it in the future. But this was the first time I've used it, and I only used the one color. So I have to keep you guys updated on that. And by the way, I'm still wearing the LA Colors Vogue nails. This is in the style Attitude. These were my Thanksgiving nails. I put them on yesterday, and I've had them on. I think I lost 2 nails, and I lost them this morning. I lost this one and this one. I just put them back on. That LA Colors nail glue, great. But anyways, I'm going to be doing my concealer collection today, of course. This is too small. It doesn't hold all of my concealers. So I'm going to be putting them in this now, which is why I needed to do this video. So I'm going to go ahead and organize these concealers. I'll be right back. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and actually get rid of this because it's really small and I don't really have any use for it. So let's go ahead and organize these concealers. So I actually have 4 Jeffree Star Cosmetics concealers. I have them in the shade C2, C5, C1, and C3. And they all look extremely similar, at least to me. I have 4 of these because they were on sale. 1 month it was like, if you spent a certain amount of money, you got a free concealer of your choice. So I bought 1. I think I bought C3, and then I bought C2 and C1 because they were free. So I'm going to put C3 down and C5 next, and then do C2 and C1 in this organization. And take a look at my other concealers because I know I have a couple high-end concealers that I like to keep together. Okay, so these are the 3 high-end concealers that I have. I have Fenty Beauty's concealer in 105. I have Rare Beauty's concealer in 100W, and I have Fenty Beauty's Matchstick in Ivory. And I'm glad I actually saw this on sale at Sephora when I went and I got that Rare Beauty eyeshadow. I was gonna pick it up. I'm glad I didn't because I thought I had it, and I'm glad I did not because then I'd have 2. And I hate having 2 of the same product in my collection because it just drives me insane. It just drives me insane. Because I don't need 2 of the same product. So, alright, let's go ahead and do these ones. So, my number 1 favorite concealer is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I have this in the shade 325 Eggshell. This is a perfect shade for me for highlighting. I also have the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Fair Warm. I prefer this one over this one. This is the hydrating one in Fair Rose. Alright, now we get into the nitty-gritties. Because I like concealer a lot. And concealers are actually, it's pretty easy to find an affordable concealer that's really nice. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I have it in Fair 02. I have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer in Fair 10N. think I picked that up from Ulta. And I really like this one. It's just dark. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Antioxidant Concealer in 005. And what am I going to put down? Okay. The LA Girl Pro Concealer. I have this in the shade, I have two of them in the shade Porcelain. I love both of these. But you have to, it's got the little doe foot applicator, like the brush applicator, so you really have to like that applicator. I also have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser in the shade 110 Fair. I literally bought that just for because Tati likes it. This is the Fit Me Concealer in the shade 5 Ivory. And this is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer in the shade 001 Fair Ivory. I have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in the shade Pale, I believe. Yeah, Pale. I have the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer in the shade Fair Beige. And I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. I think this was the lightest one. Yeah, in Classic Ivory, which is still pretty dark. And I have the CoverGirl Full Spectrum Concealer in the, I think this was medium, if I remember correctly. So those are like my top, because I kind of label my concealers from top, medium, and then bottoms. Those are my top concealers. So let me go ahead and reorganize my mediums. Alright, to start it off, I'm going to go ahead and put the JOA Truly Yours Full Cover Concealer in the shade Porcelain. This is a thick concealer. You have to really, want a thick concealer, but it's really good. For sure. I'm going to just go ahead and do this one. This is another JOA Truly Yours Dark Circle Concealer, and I have this one in the shade, I think, Porcelain also. Yeah, Porcelain, another really good concealer. I really enjoy JOA's products. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer in Fair Warm. I picked this up when I did a giant order for e.l.f. when the 16-hour Camo regular concealer went out, and I bought the 16-hour one, and I also picked up this one because I was like, maybe it'll be nice, but I don't like it as much as the 16-hour one. So I think next I'm just going to go ahead and put these ones. I have 3 of the Wet n Wild Come Correct Celebrity Concealers. I have 2 in Fair, and this one is in Medium. This one I've used a lot of, but these 2 are still brand new. And again, it's a thick concealer. You have to really want a thick concealer to use something like that. Okay, so I have 2 of the Wet n Wild Illuminati highlighting concealers. I have one in, I believe this is Posing Nude and Ivory Into You. So those are lighter concealers. I do like lighter concealers. I also have this Hard Candy Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer. I don't know what shade it is because I got it in a kit, but this is another thick one. This NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer is in the shade Light. It's also a thick one. This is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in Warm. So I have to use this on specific days because a lot of times this will actually burn my eyes, which I don't have with a problem with any other concealer. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer in the shade Fair W12. That's another highlighting one. I have this e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer in the shade Fair. So this is one I haven't gotten to try yet, but it's a color corrector, so I think I'm actually going to put it in a different area. But this is the Essence High Beauty Under Eye Brightening Concealer, and it's in the shade Peach Beige. So this is definitely a color corrector, and I had it with my concealers, but I'm going to actually put it over there on my shelf of products to try. This is the Broadway Colors Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Porcelain. This is actually not that bad, but Dollar General doesn't sell Broadway Colors anymore. They sell Believe Beauty. So do with that what you will. I also have the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW25. I need to get my shade for this because this is a really good concealer because you get so much of it and it lasts so long. And I have the Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer, but I have it in the shade Deep Honey for like contouring and stuff like that. Alright, so those were my medium concealers. Let me go ahead and reorganize and get my bottom concealers out. I'll be right back. So when I say bottom concealers, it doesn't mean that these are bad concealers. Just personally for me, maybe it's the packaging, maybe it's the brand, maybe it's the color, or maybe it's the formula that doesn't work for me, and that's why I label them my bottom concealers. I will let you know. So I'm going to say the best of my bottoms is probably this MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW35. I love MAC products. MAC's actually pretty good for me. It's just too dark, but I can make it work with a brightening powder or something maybe under my eyes just kind of to mix in with it. Alright, so I'm going to have to say this one. This is the Maybelline Dream Brightening Creamy Concealer in 10 Fair. I actually really like this. My problem is that it has sparkles in it, but it's a good shade match for me for under my eyes. You will find that crayon concealers like that are in my bottoms just because I don't personally enjoy them, and that's just me. This is an e.l.f. concealer in the shade Light Beige. The coverage is not here for it. It's a very lightweight concealer. It smells like Fruit Loops to me, and it's not the right shade, but I can make it work on a no makeup day, which is why it's higher up. Let's see, probably gonna go ahead and go with this one. This is the Broadway Colors Concealer Cream in Ivory. So this is pretty dark, but again, I can't find Broadway Colors, and I actually do remember enjoying this. It was just kind of dark for me, and the reason it's in the bottom is because you can't really find it anymore. At least I can't. This is the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in Bare. I don't like pots like this. This is actually a little too light and pink for me, which is why it's in the bottom. And when I went to buy this, I bought it and the Ulta employee stole it from me, so I had to go back and get another one, which really pissed my mom off because I was younger and my mom had to drive me. It really pissed her off. This is the Bobbi Brown Tinted Eye Brightener, and it's in the shade Medium to Dark Bisque. Again, too dark for me, but Bobbi Brown is high-end. Gotta love it. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Fix Stick Concealer in the shade Fair. I don't like stick concealers like this. This is just a little too pink for me, but all stick concealers like this crease on me, so that's why I put them in the bottom for me. Okay, so this one I actually enjoy. This is the Physicians Formula Concealer Twins, and I have it in the yellow/light shade. This side's a little dark for me, but this bright yellow I really enjoy. I like to mix these two together. It's just a little bit weird, so that's why I put it in the bottom, but I do enjoy it. Next is going to be this L'Oreal True Match True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer in the shade Fair Light W123. Typically for L'Oreal products, when it's skin like this, I do stick to the W123 area. The shades usually match pretty well for me. Alright, I have two of these e.l.f. concealers that comes with a highlighter and the concealer. I have it in the shade Light and I have it in the shade Medium. Obviously the medium is too dark for me. The issue I have with these, the concealer itself is fine. It's the highlighting part that I have an issue with. The highlighting part is it dries super duper quick, so you don't have a lot of time to work with it. That's my issue with these per se. Alright, next is going to have to be this e.l.f. Cover Everything concealer, and I have it in the shade Tan. Again, too dark. I don't really like concealers that come in pots like this. but I also like to use this as an eye primer. So next, I'm going to go ahead and put this LA Colors Cover Up Pro Concealer Stick in the shade Light Beige, just because I don't like concealer sticks like this again, but packaging is pretty nice compared to the last one, which is why that one beat it out. Alright, and the last one is this LA Colors Contour Stick in the shade Light to Brighten. This is super duper hard to get on your eyes. Like, it's like the concealer stick itself is pretty hard. And of course, I've already talked about how crayon concealers do tend to crease on me, so I don't actually like them, which is why they're all in my bottoms. But yeah, that was my entire concealer collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like if you did. Comment down below if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my channel. If you have any videos you want to see me do, I do pre-record my videos a week in advance. So I am in the middle of a filming week right now, and then I take some time off because I have 2 kids. And so just leave your suggestions for videos you want to see down below, and I have a list on my phone of videos that I do in specific order. I will get to it eventually, and I will make it a effort to post it as soon as I record it. Maybe the next day after I record it, it'll be posted. So if you have any suggestions for videos you want to see, let me know down below and I'll make those. Ring the bell if you're not already if you don't already subscribe to my channel so you can join my Boo Bear family. Watch my channel grow. Check out Kai's journey. Check out Jackson's journey. I'm going to be recording Jackson's first episode of Jackson's journey next time I do a filming week, and of course I have Kai's journey here on my channel. I'm going to be doing Kai's journey and Jackson's journey. They're going to be 2 separate series because Kai was a breastfed baby, Jackson is a bottle-fed baby. They're 2 completely different journeys. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget about all those giveaways I got going on right now. I'm about to go and buy some technology stuff for you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.